Hey everybody, how you doing? And happy Saturday to you. It's Hitman 23, and the great dismantling of 2026 commences. As you see, things are, I guess you could say, shaping up in the card room. We close in our house on the 17th of July, so less than, well, yeah, very much less than a month away, like 3 weeks away. And the ball is starting to go fast, and we got to get this place packed up. So you can just give me a quick view of the room. My binders are still there, but a lot of stuff in boxes. Some stuff is off the wall. My cases are emptied out. My little apothecary drawers are all cleared out. It's definitely overwhelming. But it's exciting at the same time because, I'm going to get a new space. I believe my card room is going to be about the same size, maybe a hair bigger. But what's cool about it is in my new place, there's some shelving around the top. So it'll give me places to put the stuff that was on top of my shelves here. So yeah, it's going to be, the use of space will definitely be different for sure, but that's exciting. I can hopefully make some improvements and just enjoy the process. But yeah, like I said, I still have been purchasing some stuff, and today I got some really, really cool stuff in the mail. Probably the last bit of things I will be receiving, and can't wait to show you these pieces. First thing is nothing crazy. This is one of the pieces to the 1997 Sweet Strokes insert set. I got the Rafael Palmeiro. I think I'm about halfway through this set now. And just to, again, working to complete that. And hopefully once I get settled, I'll be able to finish up this one and work on the next one. The next one, which is coming up, right? Next card. So that's that. Really cool stuff, of course. The shine on that is just beautiful. Awesome saucing. Gonna go see Supergirl tonight. Looking forward to that. Been packing all day. Been working in the garage. It is Africa hot here. And started around, 10 o'clock this morning. And worked in the garage for a couple hours. I had to come inside and work inside for a while. And then I got to the point where I was just like, man, I got to stop packing. It was just, I was getting just oversaturated with packing. And I needed to do some cardboard therapy. So I had seen that I got some stuff in the mail, and I went to the mailbox to get my goods, and here we are, some of the stuff that came in. Some of the stuff came in today, some of it came in a couple of days ago, but this one is a really cool one. The next insert set I'll be working on is the 97 Fleer Bleacher Blasters. The first one I got is the Mark McGuire. Just great, again, looking card. Love the die cut on this one. I mean, it's got the holes here, this archway is super thin. So these are probably tough to get graded. Not like I would grade this because I don't grade cards. But just a really, really another awesome insert set from the 90s. All right. Very cool. So that'll be the next one I am working on. The next one is a final piece to the puzzle. I have completed a set, ladies and gentlemen. I have completed a set. And this was the toughest one. Because the reason it was the toughest one, they weren't coming up for sale that much. And I'm very, 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 very picky on these because they tend to get damaged very easily. They're notorious for damage. And it is none other than the 1993 Elite Dominator. Yes. Nolan Ryan. The piece that completes the set. Card number 10 of 20. I started this set back in 2018 at the National because I remember I bought Don Mattingly, and I believe Fred McGriff, does he have a card in this set? It's packed away somewhere. I think it's Fred McGriff. So I bought those two at the National in 2018 in Cleveland and have been working on this ever since. And like I said, this is a very difficult set because of the condition issues. This green foil, whatever they did in terms of the technology they used to get this on the card, it is notorious for peeling away and leaving like an orange, leaving the orange underneath. And while I could have gotten this card graded, I didn't want to pay up for graded. And really, honestly, anything under a 9 or a 10 or a 9 is going to have the orange showing. In fact, I have a couple of these in my collection at the time when I didn't see them, and it's some minor stuff. Easier cards to replace, but I need to replace them because there is some orange showing on them. This is very difficult to find raw, ungraded, and in pristine condition. There's no chipping on this card at all. It is absolutely gorgeous, and so honored to have it be the last card that I needed to complete the set. And this set is notoriously known for being available through the Shop at Home network, I believe. The only way available that way. And these are numbered out of 5,000. This is card number 2997 out of 5,000. And I've said it before, but I'll say it again. 4 players. There are 4 players in the run of 20 that have autographs. He's one of them, okay? And what they did was they autographed the first 2,500. So Nolan Ryan, Juan Gonzalez, Don Mattingly, and Paul Molitor had ones that you could pull that were autographed. Or, I don't know, pull, but buy that were autographed. And they would be cards numbered 2,500 or less. So these are tough. These are tough. Very tough cards. Especially in raw, and trying to find them in the pristine condition like this. Very lucky to find that. Very, very cool card. Paid up a little bit for it, but that was okay. I wanted that card really badly to complete the collection. Next card is another one. This is a first, or the first of this guy from me. And my Redskins collection, I'll say my Redskins autograph collection was not complete because I did not have him yet. And it's just been one of those things. It's not that he's tough. It's just that I wasn't thinking about getting it. And I'm like, I want to get this guy for my collection because he's like my favorite. Remember, him and Art Monk are my favorite Redskins of all time. None other than Darrell Green. Beautiful on-card autograph of number 28. Hall of Famer, of course. This card's numbered 25 out of 50. Would have been cool if it was 28 out of 50, but that's okay. Can't have everything. Just a gorgeous card. I am now proud to own a Darrell Green auto. It will look beautiful in my new display. And Darrell's one of the greatest. I mean, he played for the Redskins his whole career. 20 years at cornerback. Just a fantastic player and human being. Just great stuff. And there's the back, the Hall of Fame image on there. Just so cool. So I got the Darrell. I've been getting hit. I get hit hard today, guys. I get hit hard with cool stuff. Very, very cool stuff. The last piece is probably the coolest piece I will show you. I just kind of stumbled upon it. And as soon as I stumbled upon it, I said, that has to come home with moi. And it's this really cool piece. What it is it's from 1969. And it is a print of a drawing that was given to Central Ohio businessmen by Blue Cross and Blue Shield. And it's this beautifully cool, and it's not mint, but I am fine with that because it's as old as I am, and I am certainly not mint. It's this versatility, Sammy Baugh, beautiful drawing, complete with the folder and everything. It tells you right here one of a series of drawings commemorating the 50th anniversary of professional football and the National Football League, presented exclusively to Central Ohio businessmen by Blue Cross and Blue Shield. And then you open it up, and it gives another little long blurb here, which I'm not going to read. And it's cool because this cover sheet is like made of parchment paper, and it talks about Sammy Baugh and his versatility. And it's got, it's like the paper they do those fake Declaration of Independences on. Very cool, and it's just a cool piece because it's all, all complete. And here's the really awesome print. And the artist is Robert Reiger. And just a really cool piece. I've never seen. I don't know how common these are. Can't imagine they're too readily available, but I don't know. Maybe they are. Who knows? First time I ever saw one, and I thought it was just kind of a really unique piece to have for my Redskins collection. And that's it, guys. That's what I got. That is what I got. So, I'll keep you posted as stuff comes in. Oh, yeah, I got one little other thing. One little other thing here that I wanted to show you. It was one of the little things that you don't know about me either. Maybe I've shown stuff on here. I don't remember if I've ever mentioned this in my past videos. But before actually I collected cards, right? Because I really didn't start collecting cards until like 1976. I was 7 years old in 1976. Before that, it was all about Matchbox and Hot Wheels. It was all about that stuff. So I played with those till, day till night. From I was little. And my father's father, that grandfather started me when I was very young with Matchbox cars and Hot Wheels and stuff. And I just absolutely love them. So I had collected them probably up until like the early 80s. And then I got out. And then every once in a while, I would buy one as I saw one and just kind of throw it in the case. And, that was really nothing crazy. But then in 2020, during the whole COVID extravaganza, I started watching some videos on YouTube of guys refurbishing and customizing Hot Wheels and Matchbox cards. And it really, lit a fire under me, and I started doing that. I had stripped down a few models. I had to fix a few, just kind of getting the skills ready, but I never went full bore and got the airbrush and the whole 9 yards. But that's my plan, is when I move, to the new house, I'll have a bigger garage. I could probably set up a little area where I can actually airbrush and do that type of work in there. Get a booth, a little hobby booth, and start restoring and customizing these little die-cast cards, which I so love. So I picked this up. This is from 1968. It's one of the original red lines. Those are the first run of Hot Wheels. And this is the Turbo Fire. And it's cool because it's got that Spectra Flame paint on it. It has that, that shiny kind of hue to it. Very cool. So what I'm going to do is, when I get all set up, again, it's probably not going to be for another couple of months, but I'm going to restore this back to its original beauty. Now, it won't be an original, but it'll be restored. I'm going to get the paint and everything and do it up really nice, and maybe I'll show you when I'm done. But that's just another little thing I got today, and another side of me, another thing that keeps me busy. I have I have a lot of different things I do, not just cards, play guitar, do this stuff here and there. So I like to keep busy. I like to keep my mind going. I think it's a great hobby, again, as I get older, and just, kind of do that stuff, and keeps you young. And that's it. That's it, guys. That's all I got today. I think I'm going to go out with, what are we going to go out with today? I think I'm going to go out with the Sammy Baugh. It's just such a cool piece that I have to bust it out again. I have to bust out the big old folder and the Baugh. All right, guys, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have a wonderful evening. May the cardboard gods shine down upon each and every one of you. And I will catch you on the next video. Later.